Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys all about brands that I like to pick up and brands that I tend to stay away from. This has been a pretty requested video like recently. And before I do this video, I just want to throw out, first off, that it's kind of toasty in here. But no, I just want to say a little disclaimer. Sometimes when I watch these videos, I see someone talking about a brand that sells really well for me. And I might mention a brand that sells really well for you, and that's okay. I'm just telling you guys brands that work for me and brands that don't work for me. Everyone's different and everyone's business is different. Everyone's customer base is different. So just know that even though these brands sell for me or don't sell for me, they might not sell for you or they might sell for you. So yeah, just kind of go into this video knowing that, because I don't want to get comments being like, Vanessa, you're crazy. That brand actually is my best seller. It's like, okay, it definitely could be, but I'm just telling you, maybe it doesn't work out for me, or maybe I don't pick it up for whatever reason. Let's start out with brands that I don't like to pick up, and then we can end on a positive note. How about that? Some brands that come to mind that I tend to stay away from. The first brand, and I feel like I always shit on this brand. Not like shit on the brand. I just always talk about it as being a brand that I don't pick up. And that is Gloria Vanderbilt. I feel like I talk about it a lot because Gloria Vanderbilt is plentiful at my thrift stores, especially jeans. I love to source jeans. So I go to the jeans section every time I go to a thrift store. And I always see a shit ton of Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. I just never pick up her jeans. One, because I don't really like the style of them. I don't think the style fits in with my aesthetic of my closet. And yeah, just because they're so plentiful. If something is plentiful, it's just probably not gonna resell because it's readily available, So yeah, that's the first brand that comes to mind. Other brands that come to mind are like Target brands and Old Navy. Now another disclaimer. I do have Target brands in my closet right now. I have a couple of Wild Fable things. I think Wild Fable is like a trendy line, but as far as like other brands like Exhilaration, I tend to stay away from Exhilaration, although I have sold it before. Like again, some of these things like I have sold before, but I stay away from it for a couple of reasons. Exhilaration is a very affordable brand and it doesn't resell for much for me. I feel like I have to add that onto everything, but you guys get it, right? I'm talking about my experience. So yeah, so like Target brands, Walmart brands, although Walmart is really stepping up their clothing. Like, I don't know, I feel like I've seen a lot of Walmart hauls where they have like cute, trendy clothing. But again, Walmart's already super affordable, so the resale value isn't going to be worth it, in my opinion. Old Navy, although I have sold Old Navy before, I have sold like some fun little pieces like shirts with like catchy sayings. But again, for the most part, I stay away from Old Navy. And with these brands, depending on the piece, I tend to stay away from just because they are, cheap. Like those like websites from China or from overseas, like Shein. Boohoo's kind of a brand that I am staying away from, although I have sold, I have sold pieces from these brands before, but I've just changed how I do things because, those are just kind of like cheaper made items, like Forever 21 style things. H&M, I do sell some H&M, but again, for the most part, I stay away from it. Zara, I like Zara jeans, but again, for the most part, I stay away from Zara. And then some other brands that come to mind that are like plentiful. Morona, that's a brand. Is that sold at... Is that a Target brand? I think that might be a Target brand. Loft, INC or International Concepts. I have gotten some pieces in like reseller boxes that have been sent to me. I don't think I've ever purchased anything from the brand. They've all been sent to me, but the pieces that I've gotten have been like new with tags, like nice pieces, but they've just sat there. I feel like that's a brand with a high retail price, but not resale. BCBG is another brand that I see everywhere, and if this was like the year 2000, then I would pick it up, but yeah, no BCBG. Also, I guess I should put this out there that I don't buy a lot of high-end items. That's just not my thing. First of all, mainly because there aren't like high-end items readily available near me. I would have to either do like online arbitrage more often than I do now, or retail arbitrage to get high-end items, and I'm just not That's just not my business model. So a lot of the brands that I sell are generally affordable brands to begin with. So yeah, those are just a few brands that come to mind that I generally don't pick up anymore. But again, you can throw all the rules out if you find a trendy, stylish, in-trend piece. Then it really doesn't matter too much what the brand is. As far as brands that I do pick up, that I love to resell, that I sell the most items of, my most selling brand, and a lot of people would be like, what? Because I get this every time I mention this brand, but it's Victoria's Secret, specifically their pink line. I sell a shit ton of pink Victoria's Secret. And I've seen other resellers make videos saying like, oh, stay away from, mall brands like Victoria's Secret, but that's the best selling brand in my closet. I also sell a lot of Lululemon. I think that's kind of a no-brainer. I think Lululemon, a lot of people know to, pick it up if it's the right item. There are some older Lulu items that I have picked up that haven't sold as quickly or for as much as I thought that they would. But yeah, for the most part, Lulu, I always pick up. I love selling American Eagle jeans. I can find them. And that's kind of tricky because American Eagle jeans are definitely plentiful at my thrift stores. There are different styles that sell better than others, but I feel like American Eagle actually does sell. Whereas if I were to pick up actually, I can't even really say that because I've never picked up Gloria Vanderbilt. So maybe I should do that as an experiment. Maybe the next time I go sourcing, I will pick up a pair of Gloria Vanderbilt jeans, or maybe a couple pairs if they're, at a decent price, and see how they sell. Maybe they could sell good for me. I'm just now realizing that I made that assumption and I've never actually sold. I've sold or attempted to sell, it was a shirt. I think it was a shirt, but I ended up selling it or trying to sell it at a yard sale. First I bought it, tried to sell it on Poshmark, that didn't happen. And then we had a yard sale, not this summer, but last summer I tried to sell it there and I don't think I sold it. I think it's still sitting like in my parents' garage actually. So yeah, I haven't actually picked up a pair of Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. I just feel like they won't sell, and I totally just realized that was a major assumption on my part. So maybe I'll try that as an experiment. Maybe that'll be its own video. Comment down below and let me know if you want to see that. Yeah, American Eagle jeans, all day, love them. And then I sell other brands like Nike and Adidas. Again, I'm huge into like activewear, loungewear, just comfortable ass clothes. That's what I'm about. So yeah, Nike and Adidas. I gotta be picky with those styles because not everything within that brand sells. I really like Adriana Goldschmied jeans. Definitely gonna take into consideration the style. Older styles take a while, I've noticed. I think I have a pair that I've had listed since like last summer, like not this recent summer, like more than a year ago, that are still sitting in my closet, but I know I got those at the bins, so I didn't really pay much for those, so that's okay. But yeah, that's a great brand, and that's a great brand of jeans to own. Yeah, American Eagle and Adriana Goldschmied jeans are my favorite jeans to resell and to own as well. There's quite a price difference retail-wise between American Eagle and Adriana Goldschmied jeans. I also love selling Levi's jeans. I think that's kind of a no-brainer, specifically older Levi's. Those are pretty much all the brands that I can think of right now. I'll pop up some more on the screen while I'm editing. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because like I said, it's been requested and you guys want to know what sells for me and what doesn't sell for me. Again, it might not be the same for you, so don't take everything that I say in this video word for word, something you have to do, you have to follow.